With summer sports heading into their second month, this morning we want to talk about the best way as parents that we can fuel our children's fitness. Whether your kids are playing summer sports or just really active and spending a lot of time outside, especially in this heat, it's crucial that we help them recover from that exercise. Joining me now to share some suggestions is fitness expert and trainer Brent Bishop. Brent, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited.
Okay, so Brent, what do parents really need to know when it comes to helping their kids, especially with exercise recovery?
Yeah, I mean, three main things that I think we'll chat about is number one, hydration. Proper hydration is key, adequate protein intake, and just clean nutrition. So you want your kids to have, an array, like eat the rainbow, as they say. A lot of fruits and vegetables. You're going to get your vitamin C. You're going to get antioxidants in there. Really good to have a solid basis of nutrition. And then when exercising in the heat, I mean, things change. Physiologically, things change. You want to make sure you're getting adequate water intake. I would say 16 ounces of water pre-exercise, and then about 8 ounces, 15 to 20 minutes during exercise to make sure they're well hydrated. And I will say that, a lot of times parents and kids love them, the sugary sports drinks that are out there, a lot of dyes and things in there that you just don't need. So I would say, if their kids are exercising under an hour, stay away from the sports drinks and fruit juices. Maybe opt for something like coconut water, which also contains electrolytes and can help rebalance some of those electrolytes lost through sweat.
Okay, yeah, I would have never thought coconut water. I go for the water and I go for the Gatorade, right? But I never even
have the ice cold. It's much more palatable that way. But yeah, it's very replenishing for sure.
Okay, so what about adult sports nutrition, right? So I'm sure that parents have their protein intake and they have their different supplements. Do you recommend that for children? What is the best, supplement nutrition when it comes to kids?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a big thing. It's obviously we want our kids to get natural foods, like if you can have your, lean chicken breast and cold water fish like salmon, great with the omega-3 content for brain health, cellular health. But as we know, kids are picky eaters. We don't always get enough protein into our child's system. So don't reach for your own whey protein supplements and your own sports nutrition, because that's designed for adults. So you want to look for something that's designed for kids. And I really like Healthy Heights kids protein. This is clinically developed by world-class authorities in childhood development. So, you can trust it. It's been tested, quality tested. Portion size is for kids. So there's a smaller scoop. And then, as opposed to the adults, which is a much larger portion size, because kids should get about 15 to 20 grams of protein per serving. Now, the other added benefit of this, I'll say, is it includes vitamins and minerals that are vital for, overall health. So you can kind of ditch that multivitamin if you're taking this daily. Another great thing, which I do with my own son, is if, shakes are great here and there. It's not all the time, but sometimes adding protein to some of the baking that you do, whether it's muffins, granola bars, to oatmeal, to yogurt, you can add this to it and really amp up the protein content, and they'll benefit from that.
Yeah, it's so true, because my kids, I have 2 daughters, and they are super picky. And I try to put things in a smoothie, right, like the spinach and the fruits, because they will not eat it. Oh my goodness, it's so difficult. So that's really a great idea.
That's sometimes the only way you can get them to eat spinach and kale and those types of things, right? You gotta blend it and hide it in there.
Exactly, hide it. Okay, so let's go back to the protein really quickly. How much should they be getting at each meal? Is there, and what is a good example of it?
Yeah, so 15 to 20 grams, and realistically, this is about 2 to 3 ounces of, let's say a chicken or salmon fillet. So not quite the full salmon fillet, a little over half, if you want to think of it that way. Because it's easy to consume a lot of protein, more than you need at one time. And I will say, try not to cram your protein for your children in one meal or 2 meals. Space that out throughout the day. They're going to absorb it much better. Their body's going to recover faster and more efficiently as well. Because remember, when we're exercising, we're breaking down our muscle tissue. We want to make sure we're getting adequate recovery, sleep, taking things like, protein supplements to fill in those gaps to make sure you're getting enough protein throughout the day to recover.
Oh, Brent Bishop, thank you so much for all these amazing tips. I will be sure to use them with my kiddos. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Absolutely. Stay cool out there.
Yes, will do.